So we're here.
Yeah.
And Lovely, you've made some kind of a drink.
This is a cocktail I'm calling the Chilled Chum, like shark chum. It's bourbon.
Oh, wow.
Pomegranate juice, lemon juice, and muddled strawberries. That's the chum. Yeah, and that's us. We're the Chill Chums. Look is this not living? This is how podcasting should be done. You're out on a fire. No, you're not on fire.
No.
Fortunately, the fire's contained because of the good people at Solar Stove.
I didn't drive here. I'm going to get fucked up.
Is that true? You didn't drive here?
I didn't drive
How'd you get here?
Tack dropped me off. We have one car now, so we share a car, and he dropped me off. So, I'm going to have to figure out how to get home.
Hey, maybe I'll give you a ride home.
No, you won't.
I would.
No, because then you're going to do a whole thing about I'm going further. How many favors am I going to do for you this week?
Well, how many favors have I done for you this week?
You've done a lot this week, especially.
Do you want to tell people on this, while we're sitting around this nice campfire and having this lovely cocktail that Gourley made, what the favor was that my wife and I did for you on Sunday?
On Sunday, you and Liza were, I asked you guys to be my kids' godparents, and but is that a favor?
No.
No, it's not.
That's
it's
a
not
disservice.
I really did. I kept channeling Michael Corleone because they did have a part where they were saying, "Do you renounce evil?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I kept thinking, I'm evil incarnate.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I am. I'm the solidified gel of evil. I cannot. It was at a beautiful. Give you a little fun fact. If you're trying to picture out there this wonderful christening ceremony for Sona's twins, Michael and Charlie, one of the things that you can know is that the church was featured at the end of a very important film. Do you know which film it was?
Well, what church? Where are we talking?
It's
Montebello.
in Montebello, and it's an Armenian church. It's quite lovely.
Give me a hint.
It's not a real old movie. I want to say it's about 15 years old.
Okay. Yeah.
Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
Yes, very good. It was Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. No, it was Sideways, in the movie Sideways. At the end, when Thomas Hayden Church gets married, he gets married at the very end of the movie after all their misadventures, when his nose is all banged up and his eyes are black and blue. They show him getting married at this beautiful Armenian church. That's the church.
Yeah, and the week before...
Well, I'm going to go ahead.
No, you can say it. Because
No.
I think the way you found out was actually...
It was really fun because we get there and the church is pretty empty. I'm there. I'm wearing a suit. My wife, as always, very beautifully turned out.
Beautiful.
And this priest comes out and he gestures to me to come backstage because as the godfather, they want me to wear a ceremonial robe.
Yep.
And so it's a real thing. So they bring me back. The guy seems kind of pissed that I'm so tall.
Yeah.
So he's like, ugh. And he's going through this closet of robes.
So mad.
And he was like, suddenly he was a disgruntled wizard, like looking through robes. Like, And then finally he pulled out a robe and then he said,
Wizard.
and he said, he's saying, your name is, and I said, Conan. And he went, yes. Conan was here last week too. And he says it in broken English. And I said, what? Conan Gray, the pop star, was here? And he said, no. He said, Conan here last week and other Conan. And I'm like, there's no other Conan.
Yeah.
Trust me, I wish there was, but there's no other. We all wish there was a different Conan. But he said, no, Conan. And then he said, Matrix. And I said, Keanu.
Keanu?
And he went, yeah, Keanu. And I'm like, those are totally different names. But I realized I had to get on his good side if he's going to give me the robe. So I said, oh, yeah, that's a mistake people make all the time. They say, hey, Keanu Reeves. Oops, I'm sorry, I meant Conan O'Brien.
Because you guys look so much alike, too.
and we're both, incredibly handsome, rugged action stars.
Yeah.
He said yes, and then he found on his phone that it was in, like, the Montebello Chronicle. And it's a picture of Keanu Reeves standing like 5 feet from where I'm standing with the same priest.
Was he doing a christening, or were they shooting a movie?
Idea.
I don't know what he was doing.
I don't know. We have no idea.
Yeah.
Why hasn't he
was
been on the
there?
podcast?
I know.
Let's get him on there.
What are you talking about? We get to talk to everybody. Keanu will be here eventually.
Keanu, can you come on our podcast?
Please.
Yeah,
I bet he
please.
listens.
Yeah.
Well, he's clearly, I think, he came by to try and meet me and he got his dates mixed up.
Well,
I
they
think-
say in the spy world, the best way to trail someone is to be ahead of them. So he was there a week ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keanu desperately wants to bump into me so he can drop the name of the podcast, my podcast, and sort of say, like, I like podcasts, dude. And then I can be like, I don't know. Okay, Keanu, if you think this is something you want to do. But anyway, so we do it. We go ahead and we have the ceremony. and it was really beautiful.
It was real, and you know what? They asked you if you wanted to say the words in English, and you had been practicing in Armenian, and you
Can we
said,
hear it?
Well, I don't have. One of them was huis.
Yeah.
There was one that was, what's the really hard one?
"Mugurdutun."
Yeah. Mugurdutun.
That's not hard.
Well, you say it if you've been drinking.
Oh,
I was drinking.
I have been drinking,
I had been
and I
drinking,
will not.
And I had taken a lot of pills in the parking lot that your brother gave
You
me.
had to be carried in to
Yeah.
the church to.
Her
my
brother
God.
gave me a bunch
Baptize
of
my
weight
kids.
loss pills.
Jesus.
I was going to see her uncle. I was going to see her
Oh,
uncle
Jesus
who says
Christ.
I'm 10 pounds
Gotta
overweight.
Let this go. You have to move on.
He went up to me. He came up to me.
Yeah, is there an update?
No, and he was like, "Gonna remember me?" And I'm like, "Yes, of course I remember you."
Every night.
You told me I could lose 10 pounds.
Yeah.
And we almost got into it in the parking lot.
What did he say? Does he still feel that way?
I don't know. He kind of, it was a time for him to say, "You look good," or, I said that, but I gotta say, now that I see you in daylight standing up, you look good. He didn't say anything.
Oh, we got to get him on the podcast.
No, we don't.
No?
No, it could get bad really fast.
Really?
Well, also, his English is not great, and he's been here for a long time. I don't know why it's so bad, but he
Okay.
he probably called you Keanu.
He said I was great in The Matrix. He said he loved me in Point Break.
You're great in the John Wick movies.
So I gotta say, my wife killed it. Mm-hmm. She did a genius thing because
a job to do too.
Well, she doesn't have it's a patriarchal system. I'm just going to call it out.
It is.
So it's all like the male. I wear the robe. I'm the one who leads the way. I'm the one that's holding children. At one point, I couldn't hold both of them.
No, you couldn't.
They're just devils.
Oh,
devils.
okay. Or they're too heavy.
Well, no, it's just like holding two.
You can't.
Imagine two really powerful juicing blenders that were turned on at the same time.
Yeah, I did just
that are
meet
filled
them.
with rocks,
Yeah.
and you're trying to hold on to them. Just animals, more
We
animals
put
than
them
that.
down on our living room
They're
floor
too
and
weak.
quickly learned what we had to childproof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was both of them. Each one of her children needs to be childproof against the other. So, no, but so the day before,
Yeah.
we had a bat mitzvah that we went to the day before. And so we were just killing it this weekend with lots of things that we went to. And we come back from the bat mitzvah and I'm exhausted. And I was like, I'm just going to go lie down. And my wife said, well, I'm going to run to the toy store and pick up some little toys that will help distract Sona's kids when they melt down during the christening.
Oh,
And I was
brilliant.
like, oh, that's not going to happen. I'm just going to take a nap. And I passed out I'd been shot with a blow dart. And she shows up and she's bought all these little things and she put them in her purse. And sure enough, at the very beginning of the ceremony, I think when they saw the crucifix, these two start shrieking and steaming, like
No, they don't.
burning.
They're just getting restless.
And their eyes were like little red coals.
Oh my God.
And they went, we will return. We will return. And they scuttled.
first word.
They scuttled up the sides of the church. And they went, we will return. Return, we will. Mark me. No, but my wife, Liza, God bless her, she reaches into her purse and she takes out two finger puppets.
Oh, my
One is a
God.
little silver robot.
Oh, my God.
And one is a little, like a dragon. And
Brilliant.
she starts doing this, and both of them are like, and then they're like, oh, behold. And they take these two finger puppets and they put them in their mouths, and they were angels the rest of the time.
They got dunked in with holding these finger puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't let them go.
Those are vintage, by the way. They're made of asbestos.
Oh, good.
You wanna have
Okay, they
those.
ate it up.